I just want the truth.
Cluck the Claters, yeah, yeah. The lifestyle's not going anywhere. Lunchbox.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Lil Lunchbox. So, Robin and I just had a fight, and I don't really know. I feel very detached, I guess, but I just want to try to collect my thoughts and be as specific, I guess, if that makes sense, as possible in addressing this, but I really don't know anything. And I don't think there's any harm in admitting that you don't know really anything. I mean, I think there are very few things that most people know for a fact, because I feel like the average person doesn't do much research on the actual facts, but they speak as if they know the facts. I'm willing to admit I don't know a lot of things. A lot of people treat me as if I'm crazy because I'm very over the top in the way that I choose to express myself. But I don't think I say many things that are factually incorrect in terms of like proven facts. When it comes to clown depression, a lot of people tell me that I'm wrong, but they don't really have any facts, like hard, stone cold facts to back that up. People say I'm crazy, but they don't have any factual like evidence that I am crazy. Sure, I'm mentally ill. It's not a secret. I talk about it all the time. But in the way that they talk about me as if I'm dangerous to society, I mean, that hasn't been proven. I've never assaulted anybody. I've never done anything. I've never been arrested. I never even got detention in school. Like, I'm not someone who goes out of my way to harm people or make people feel uncomfortable. I just post on my personal YouTube channel / Facebook. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. It's pretty simple. But I'm just feeling really dejected, frustrated, just stressed out about life in general, because people want to pretend that they know everything because it brings them comfort. I can admit that is something that brings me comfort, like this illusion that I know everything or that I know more than I actually do. But I don't really know shit. The average person doesn't know anything. And I have to admit, I'm really questioning my political beliefs lately. I mean, I've always considered myself to be very left-wing, but there are a lot of people who also call themselves, leftists, who's just, I guess there's a difference, I think, between a leftist and a liberal. And I think I get lumped in with liberals very often, and I'm not really sure why. There's a lot of things I've been reading lately online that just bring me, like, to this place of just, like, absolute confusion and, like, what is going on, Like, I don't really understand a lot of what's being said. A lot of things that are just so blown out of proportion. So many things that people think are harmful or offensive. It's like, who is this hurting? When I talk about clown depression, I'm talking about the fact that people wish like death on me just because I look like a clown and I speak in a way that they think is inappropriate or crazy. I'm like, is that really worth potentially triggering someone into ending their life? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of place are people in to wish that on someone? How deeply depraved and unhappy are you to wish that on another human being just because they look or behave in a way that you don't like? And people want to make this about left wing and right wing. I've seen and received that type of behavior from both, all sides, whatever the fuck, from every potential part of the political spectrum that you could imagine. Like, every part of it has treated me poorly. And I'm just like, what? Who gives a shit about politics in the sense of identifying, like, I am this, I am that? Why can't we just talk? I don't silence people on my page, never have, and I never will. People have accused me of deleting YouTube comments, never have, and I never will, unless it's something that I think could, like, jeopardize the page or the YouTube channel. But aside from that, like, I don't care what you say to me. You can call me the N-word, you can call me whatever you want, that's your right. I don't agree with it, and I think it's disgusting personally, but I don't believe in silencing people, because there are a lot of people who want to silence me because I look in a way that they deem harmful or disgusting. I don't believe in silencing the opposition. I've made that very clear. And I hate that so many people on the left want to silence people, or that they jump to conclusions. I think the right does this as well. It's not exclusive to left or right, it's just extremism. People who tend to be the loudest on these like sides, they tend to be the most illogical and don't do their research. It really baffles me how many people talk like they know things without doing any type of research. Like, I really try to do my research, and if I'm wrong, I'll admit that I was wrong. So I might look crazy, I might be a crazy clown, but I have more sense than most people, because I don't just say shit without backing it up. I mean, there are people who have like very big platforms on YouTube who will spew bullshit without doing any research. They could hire someone to just Google shit for them, and they don't care. And they're spreading misinformation, and people eat it up because they're sheep. And I'm just so tired of it. I'm just so, oh my God, my nose itches so bad. I'm so sorry. And I have like foundation on. It's really a mess. But my point is just like, I'm just so exhausted with everything. I'm so exhausted with everyone. I've never felt like I belong anywhere. I don't think I will ever feel that I belong anywhere. And I think the average person is stupid. This isn't about left or right. I'm just tired of this stupidity. Why can't people back up shit with facts? Like, can someone recommend me a YouTuber who was like 90% factual? Like, I know it's not possible to be factual 100% of the time, but who backs their shit up as much as they can? Because I'm so frustrated by this bullshit, and I don't understand. I feel like I'm living in this like land of just bullshit, just like time and time. It's just so exhausting. It's so exhausting. And people accept it, and they accept this misinformation. They accept it. They welcome it, and I don't get it. And I just don't understand why people don't want the truth. I just want the truth. I just want the truth. I don't care if the truth hurts my feelings or if it's not what I want to hear. I want it. I want to hear the truth. I want facts. I want data. I want everything. And sometimes there's no clear answer, and that's fine. But there are indicators, you know what I'm saying? There's so much we have at our fingertips now with the internet. You can Google anything, you can look up all this shit. It's so much easier than it was even just 10 years ago, and people don't care. And yeah, I'm crying because I don't know, I'm emotional. I'm an emotional person, and I can admit that. I'm not ashamed to admit that because I don't think it's a flaw. I think a lot of people think they have to be 100% logical and just fuck emotion, but that's not logical because human beings are emotional. And if you discount emotion, you're not being logical. And if you're 100% emotional, that's idiotic. You need logic. You need both. Or as Swedes say, lagom, although they don't practice it, in my opinion, these days anyway. It's just like, people are so terrified of offending people. They're so terrified of being seen as weak. It's like you can have this middle ground of I will respect you and I will treat you with respect, but I will not compromise like facts. Why is that so difficult? I just feel so fucking lost sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. Oh God, I'm fucking everything up. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. And people want to see me break down because it makes them feel better about their own miserable and pathetic lives. Here you go. Enjoy. I just want the truth. And so many people, they just want shit that perpetuates their narrative. And I've never felt like I belong to any tribe or any clique or any group. I'm lunchbox. I'm me. I'm alone on an island and I don't care. If I'm the only person who's looking at the facts and the truth, and I'm the only person spouting that, everybody can be against me, I don't care. I'll be alone with the truth, but I will not compromise the truth to fit in. Never have, never will. So, I don't know, I just felt like making this video because I'm just feeling really conflicted, and I just feel like I don't know anything, and I'm admitting that, and I don't think there's anything wrong with admitting that, and I wish more people would admit that they don't know shit about shit. I've always said that for as long as I can remember, since I was like 12, I've always been like, I don't know shit about shit, and there's nothing wrong with admitting that you don't know anything, because that gives you room to grow and to learn. And I think that's the whole point of fucking life, is to grow and to learn. But people don't give a shit about that. They just want to look cool or look woke or seem like I'm edgy. And I don't give a fuck. You're an idiot. Do your research. It's literally free. It's literally at your fingertips. Anything you could ever want to know. But people don't care. Whatever furthers their agenda, left or right, all anybody gives a fuck about, and it's exhausting. Like, I understand why Wendy O. Williams fucking went out the way she did. Fuck. Have a class day. Don't let the claters get you down. I say that in every video, and I actually mean it. A lot of people have outros that they're like programmed to say like a robot. Hi, have a great day. Thank you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, I say those words because they flow out of me naturally. I mean them. I want you to have a class day. Don't let the claters get you down. Let them build you up. Let them educate you. Like, use them as a platform to your success. Because people who are solely, their only role in life is to be a clater, as I call them, haters, as normal people call them. The only thing they've got going for them is that driving force of just anger and pain and hatred. Use it, because they're not doing anything positive with it. You can do a lot of positive things with anger and pain. You can make amazing art with it. You can make movies. You can write books. But these people just troll on the internet. They're wasting all that pain. I think pain and anger and passion, that's good. Those are good fucking things. But people waste it in comments on YouTube and Facebook just talking shit when they could be changing the world with their pain. Fucking Van Gogh, he cut off his fucking ear and made amazing fucking paintings. He might have trolled / traumatized a prostitute by sending him his ear, but at least he made some good fucking art as well, you know? You can do both. I believe in you. All right, I'm gonna go now. I'm feeling slightly better, but also not, because I think that the world is doomed. Not saying that to be edgy or anything. I just genuinely feel like most people are just fucked and they don't want to open their minds to anything that will make them feel uncomfortable. It's a damn shame.